Hey, what's up? The Brew Dude is back, here with another beer. We have Stone's IPA today. Probably more than likely, more definitely, their flagship beer. Coming at 6.9 alcohol percent by volume. Brewed and bottled, Escondido, California, Richmond, Virginia, by Stone Brewing. They are expanding. They are going all kind of places. The iconic West Coast IPA, the Gargoyle. Here it is. They claim to be the beer that has kind of kicked off the West Coast IPA phase. Are they? Are they not? I'm not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is what it tastes like so that you can enjoy it if you try it. Or maybe you're going to say, you know what, it's not for me. Then you don't have to waste your money. I did. Stone's IPA. I already poured it. Had a little technical difficulties earlier. But whatever. That's past. Let's do it. Let's taste it for you. Thick head. Kind of meringue. Think of like beating egg whites, right? That's what it is. Golden orange honey-like color. Bubbles rising from the bottom up. It chilled the glass nice and cold. Smells of fruitiness, citrus, piney notes. I don't get too much grain. Usually in IPAs you don't because it's drowned out from the hops, but that's okay. That's what an IPA is about. Let's taste this. Light medium bodied. Very resinous, very piney, very bitter, fruity, but all at different times. It starts off nice and crisp with the carbonation. Sweet, it starts off nice and sweet as well. Mid-range, you get the full bitterness, the piney, almost like if you bit into some pine cones or some pine needles, right? Then that drowns out a little bit, mellows out a little bit, the carbonation slows down, and then the fruitiness and the citrus notes and the actual, a little bit sweeter comes out, and it ends a little bit slight citrus, bread, pastry. Pretty damn good beer. Let me tell you, when I tell people about Stone, they're like, "Oh yeah, I tasted the IPA." There's not a lot of people that dislike this beer. For the most part, everybody I've heard either liked it or has heard of it, and has heard of IPA, Stone's IPA, as almost like, "Oh, have you heard of Stone? Oh yeah, Stone IPA," as if like that's the only beer they make. But they don't. They make a lot of different beers, and I've had many of them, and a lot of them are good, and a lot of them I don't like. But this one is good. It's a safe IPA. Let's just say that. If a person is graduating from like, blonde ales and pale ales, and they're like, I want to get bold. I'm going to get a little bold, and I want to go for a little bit bigger beer. And they jump to the IPA, I recommend you do a Stone IPA. And you'll be fine. More than likely, you'll probably like it. Great beer. Go try it. Go find it. And then share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. I'm going to do more beers. And like I said, I do apologize. Oh, by the way, I do have that Modern Times beer that I know I have to put out. I left it in my other fridge, but I will bring it and then I will record it. I did have a little space of me recording, probably about 2 weeks. I changed a little bit things about work. So I'm trying to figure out my schedule so I can record for all of us. Thank you. And with that said, the Brew Dude is out.